Moment of silence for the champions, for those who make going hard a lifestyle. Never wait for nothing, gotta get it right now. I'm in the spotlight when they turn the lights down. Only a champ swing the hardest in the 12th round. I love the fourth quarter, I love the ninth inning, I love game 7. Bring on the competition, cause in my heart can't nobody do it better. Can't slow me down, won't stop me never. I'm so Cassius Clay, I'm Tyson in his prime.
You know me, man. I'm Barry Bonds with mine. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pressure Podcast. Welcome back. It's a Thursday night edition. Let's
Give me a hell yeah!
coming to you on a day where my New York Yankees once again failed to live up to expectations. Once again, we fielded a $200 million team. Once again, we had 90 wins plus. Once again, we had pretty good pitching, pretty healthy roster. Once again, we had MVP level Aaron Judge. And the same shit as always. We lose.
Fatality.
We lose disgracefully. It is long overdue for Aaron Boone to be gone. And I'm not the type to call out for a coach to be fired or a GM to be fired or a person to lose their job, because I know it's not easy to do what they do. I have nothing but respect for people like Aaron Boone. It's just that Aaron Boone inherited 90-win team, and 7 years he's done nothing. Not only did he let us get cheated on by Houston and Boston back-to-back years, stealing our signs, and this is no excuse. This is no excuse.
Finish him!
It's like
Because at the end of the day, MLB punished both of these teams for a reason. They fired both the coaches on both teams, and they fined them heavily, plus took a mad draft picks away. So you could call it an excuse all you want to, but Major League Baseball handed out punishment like people who took steroids. So if you're gonna tell me that, let's say Ken Griffey Jr., he couldn't hang with Barry Bonds, and people will be like, well, Barry Bonds took steroids. Stop making excuses. You see how that sounds? That's what I'm trying to say right now. We're not trying to make excuses. It's just Boone allowed this to happen. I don't think that would have happened under Joe Torre or Joe Girardi. And I think he's just not a savant for
he's like that one girl that you want to try to work things out with,
yeah.
but she every year she keeps staying on the same shit. That's pretty much.
Yo, what the fuck was this? Is oil or something? Well, yeah, man, because it's Top 10 Thursday, so it meant to hit that same button right there.
But yeah, he's like that girl that you try to work things out with, and you give it a couple years, maybe try and see if she, progresses in the right direction.
Yeah.
But she stays doing the same shit over and over every year after year, and you're just like, all right, enough's enough.
Yeah.
Like that. So it's okay to say that he's not terrible. He shouldn't be on this team.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere else.
It's just time. It's just time. It's time for us to let go of Aaron Boone.
It's like that with players as well.
Because right now we're wasting Aaron Judge's career.
Sometimes it's like that with players as well. Like, I think Carlos Rendon needs to get traded.
I don't know if we can make a roster move just yet.
Because the thing I think is that Boone is going to be there again. I just have a feeling that motherfucker's going to be
so
right
until
there.
then, I'm going to keep boycotting. But today is Top 10 Thursday. Today we will recap Thursday Night Football, see what's going on over there, and then it's Top 10
There was
Thursday.
a Thursday Night Football game?
Yes.
No way.
Oh, yes.
There's no way. And oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
You got your jersey on.
There's a
Today's Top 10 Thursday. We will recap the Thursday Night Football game. We're also going to do the QB tiers, the top 10 QBs, and then the NFL team tiers and the power rankings for today. Plus, we got a few extra top 10s for you after that. So, without further ado, we are coming to you live from our studio in Orlando, Florida. It's your boy King Coke.
Finish him!
Once again, rated M for millennials, motherfucker. So, Thursday night football games. little bit of a shocker here. You got the 4-2 Eagles, who are now 4-2. They were 4-1 coming to this game. Are now on a 2-game losing streak. They were favored by 7 points on the road at the Meadowlands in New York, actually Jersey. But the Giants upheld that win, 34-17. So this was a pretty convincing victory. Hurts didn't play that bad. 95 passer rating, 24-33 with 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Meanwhile, Dart continues on 104 passer rating, 17-25, not too bad, 195 yards and 2 total touchdowns. That's not bad at all. But the reason why the Giants won is because of Scatterable. They scored on the ground, and because for the 6th straight week in a row, Philadelphia's held scoreless for a half. Are you aware that they've been scoreless at least one half every game this season?
You asking me?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I know you know because you're the one watching.
I was gonna say, wait, who's asking?
Ali.
Because I want to talk my shit.
Sorry, smoking under pressure right now.
Give me a hell yeah.
Denali in the house,
Can I talk my shit?
So Denali, Philadelphia got
wait.
blasted 17-34. There's Hurts numbers. Here's Dart's numbers. Philadelphia has been scoreless at least one half every game this season, and that's why they lost again today. Now, before we continue, we gotta let the Eagles fan here ventilate one time.
Not
Go ahead,
vent.
brother.
I ain't gonna vent because
Nigga.
this is a simple fix. Play harder. When I'm watching the games, I'm just watching where they just going through the motions. They went in that game thinking that they was just gonna go to that game and win, not realizing that they haven't scored in 2 halves. 0 points in 2 halves. You got 0 points. Make that 3 now. 17 points you had in the first half. 17 points is what you finished with. Remember that.
He says, how many times did I tell you? Tell us what? That Jalen Hurts is not good? Nah, hell no. No, please.
No, this is what I'm. Let me
are
finish.
not
Let me finish.
like that, all right?
I got you. I
Go
got
ahead.
you. So, right now, when I look at this team and I look at other teams, I think those teams believe they can beat this team because this team is vulnerable offensively right now. And on top of that, their defense is not playing that well either.
Expand on that, please.
The pass rush is non-existent. I don't care what they're talking about rankings. Fuck the rankings. This has nothing to do with rankings. This is all about heart. Get into the quarterback. They don't put pressure on the quarterback. I watched this game from the beginning to the end, and I think they put pressure on Dart one time. And it was when he was scrambling out the pocket. I literally watched this whole game, and I watched it just to observe what's going on. And I've come to the conclusion that they are missing those players that they didn't have last year. The ones that they had last year, they don't have this year, and they're not able to put pressure. They don't have experience on the D-line, let alone the linebackers. Yes, you have Zach Bond, but at the end of the day, Jahad Campbell's still a rookie. He's still learning how to, how other teams are gonna exploit what he can't figure out.
But let me hear you correctly. So you just reneged on the fact that you think the Eagles are missing the players that they have. That they lost.
I'm definitely saying I was wrong about that. That they definitely are missing those pieces. That's it's big. It's depth, and you don't have it right now. Whether it be the secondary and Isaiah Rodgers, he's gone. Josh Sweat, he's gone. Milton Williams, who, by the way, even though Jalen Carter is a great talent, has outplayed Jalen Carter this year. Jalen Carter spit. That's what I remember about Jalen Carter this year. Is him spitting on Dak Prescott. That's his best moment.
Well, Denali is what's the team in the NFC now. We will get to that in a few. But I have a question for you, brother. You touched on a lot of things except the reason why you lost this game.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know that we weren't able to run the ball, but that has to do with the offensive coordinator. That is also a problem. So there's a few.
I don't know what
issues.
the hell you be looking at. The reason you lost is because of your offensive coordinator, not because your run game wasn't getting going. Because of your offensive coordinator. Just say your offensive coordinator.
I don't think it's his offensive coordinator.
I think it is. You guys have
How the
scored
hell-
this half.
Bro, they gave up 34 points to the Giants.
Yes, but that's because you couldn't score after a while. You stopped scoring after the first half.
Don't matter. They need to stop that. That can't happen, bro.
How can you stop it if you can't score? You're leaving your defense on the field.
I get
It
that.
is your offensive coordinator's fault that you guys have a scoreless half every game this season. That's why you lost. Not
It's
because
the-
of your run game, not because of your defense, not
it's
because of the
the-
players you
It's
lost.
the whole thing. Right
It's
now.
because of the offensive coordinator. Just call it how you see it, bro. It's okay. He's ass. Just like our defensive coordinator. He's ass. He's one of those guys, he doesn't want to blame everything on the coaches. He wants to hold the players responsible and accountable. And I agree with that. But my point is that if you have a common denominator, how can you possibly judge the players if your problem is the coaching first? If you know you have a problem at coaching, you have no way in hell, shape, or form of how to evaluate your roster. You got to wait till you get a new coach first and see how the dust settles after that. But you do not change your roster before you change the problem, which is the coach. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not Denali. That was Jordan Davis who did that, and he ran it back.
So
Jalen Carter, like I said, is known for this year what he did to Dak. That's his biggest moment.
my reaction is your offensive coordinator is killing you guys. However, there's still time left. It's only 6 weeks
Oh
in.
yeah, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
I
it's,
seen
it's correctable.
the defensive coordinator that I want fired from my Baltimore Ravens. He started off this bad last year and then fixed it at the
If
end.
you correct it in the next 2 games, then you got a chance. You got the roster. You guys gotta play with more heart. I feel like that don't look like the Eagles team that I saw last year. It looks like the team that's just out there having fun.
What's up, King Jamie? Welcome to the Pressure Podcast, brother.
I get it, bro. It's all good.
Go to try again in a
it's
while.
a-
Go ahead and try again, brother. Go get the wife.
It's understood. So.
Let her know how much you care for her. So viewers coming in, we're recapping the Thursday night football game. He says it's because the defense, and he also says it's because the running game thanks to the offensive coordinator. I just blame the offensive coordinator.
And I think the pieces, like I said, the pieces they
And he
had
says
last
that
year.
the pieces that they
Pieces they
lost,
had last
he
year,
reneged. He says that I still haven't reneged. I think the Eagles are great at evaluating talent and scouting and drafting. So I think that they replace those guys perfectly. The problem is your offense coordinator have scoreless half every game this season. There's every game that Philadelphia has played this year, you'll see there's a half where they have double fucking donuts, and that's on the offensive coordinator. These guys did not look like that before. Hurts is passing just fine, efficient. For some reason, Saquon Barkley is not getting going. So I think it's your offensive coordinator scheme that's not doing it more than your offensive line or whatever the case may be. And not to mention the fact that
And I hate though, like this is what I hate because I know a lot of people are gonna go up there and say Hurts missed a throw to Devontae Smith, bro. That's not the reason why we lost the game. There's no consistency, like you said. There's no consistency on the team.
don't listen to people who says things like that.
No. But I'm just saying for the viewers, so
Yeah,
that
we
they don't think
We
like
don't get viewers like that here. What we got to get down to the nitty gritty. You either have to fire your offensive coordinator or find him a way. He has to find a way to get Saquon
I
going
think they
from
need
now
to
on.
fire the offensive coordinator immediately.
'Cause-
That's probably number one.
You are 4-2. You could easily be 6-0 or 0-6 right now. Okay, that cannot continue, especially against the Giants of all teams. There's no way that should have happened.
Nope.
But the Giants are a divisional opponent. They know how to play the Eagles, so they would be a tougher out. However, it shouldn't have looked like that. The Eagles are the way better team.
But
way
I-
better coach, and it just doesn't make any sense. And I think it's because of your offensive coordinator. He's literally killing you.
But
It hasn't even been half a season yet.
which we also did say, we already told people Scatterboo was really like that. So
Fuck Scatterbull.
that motherfucker's like,
Nigga.
All right, and I'm not just saying that because I have
It is what
Tracy
it is.
Jr. on IR. Let's get to the rest of the slates, okay? So after that, we're gonna do the week 6 quarterback tiers. So let's get to the tiers right now. I have them into 3 categories, everybody. You got the tryouts. The guys that go in there for tryouts, they're not that good. They're walk-ins. What is he saying over here? I can see the Eagles being upset, but to fire someone when it ain't broke is nuts. No, it's broke, brother. It is broke. How can it not be broke? And
but you gotta understand, King Jamie.
how can it not be broken? Philadelphia scoreless at least a half every game this season. That is broken. The Eagles don't go scoreless.
You gotta understand, King Jamie. Nick Sirianni is not the offensive coordinator, and he's not gonna step in because he's not a great offensive mind. That's not his strength.
What's his strength?
His strength's pretty much like rallying the troops. He gets the best out of his players. That's from what I see last year. I mean, in years before that too. He's a player's coach.
Yeah, but it is broke, King Jamie. They're not scoring. They go scoreless in the whole half.
They're gonna need a good offensive coordinator.
You can't tell me something's not broken. If they go scoreless every half, at least one half of every game. Every game they have a scoreless half, double zeros, donuts. Either the first half or the second half. I noticed this 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but these guys don't score in one half. They alternate. Sometimes they score in the first half and they don't score in the second half. Sometimes they score in the second half, but they don't score in the first half.
That's what they did.
And it's every single game. That is broken.
They did that against the Rams too, by the way.
That is broken.
That's kind of like disguising it. The fact that they were able to come back and win the game against the Rams. That was it. But remember, that was on a block. That was on a block kick. So, yeah, they're very lucky to be where they're at. They need to fix it immediately. I think it's time. Yeah, you got to. That's priority 1 in my opinion. Offensive coordinator gotta go.
I understand that, brother. I understand that. But explain to me how they're scoreless every game in a half this season. They weren't doing that before. They were never doing that. They never did that before. They always at least scored a field goal, something. They haven't scored shit in a half. Every game.
Zero. Like, we're not talking about. I'm talking about 0 points. King Jamie.
Yeah, we cannot go back and forth because until you explain how they have to fix that half scoreless streak that they keep having in the first 6 weeks of the season, I don't know how you can see that as not a broken team. That is a broken team. That is a sign of something's broken. Something's not working. And I think it's the offensive coordinator because not much has changed. Not much has changed. The roster's pretty much the same as far as the starters and stuff. They you know what I'm saying, had to reshuffle some things around here and there.
They did lose Quinyon Mitchell in this game, but that shouldn't be a reason to lose this game like that. Not like that.
There's no reason why you score 17 in the first half and 0 in the second half.
You have all your offensive weapons, so the offensive line's missing some players, but that's not an excuse, man. You gotta go with what you have.
We gotta go to the QB tiers now, though, guys. So let's get to the bottom tier. All right, we're gonna do the top 10 quarterbacks. So Denali, here you go. Most of these are. It doesn't matter what race they are. I'm gonna put them at how they produce. You can't tell me Cam Ward, who's a black quarterback, is not playing like a tryout QB. He is a rookie. He does not know the NFL. The game is too fast. He literally went to the worst team last year. So there he goes. Browning, he kind of woke up at the fourth quarter against the Detroit Lions, but I don't beg too much into that because I don't trust the Detroit Lions secondary. I think it's trash as hell. And I actually looked it up. They are worse than my Baltimore Ravens. Injured. Because people look at the Ravens allow 40 points here, 30-something points here, 30-something points here. But if you look, until the Kansas City Chiefs, most of the points that people got on us are on the ground, not on the air. The secondary is not letting us down like people think they are. It is our ground. We don't have Mighty BK to stop the run anymore, and we're not getting to the quarterback on defense. So that spells disaster for us, and with 7 injuries, fuck out of here. Our season's cooked. But Browning, I don't trust him. I think he's still Browning. That was just against the Detroit Lions in the fourth quarter against a WAC defense. Then you have Tua, who's been Tua the whole time, brain dead. Justin Fields has been demoted. He's 0-6. Well, actually 4. I think he's only played 4 games, but you haven't won, so I got to put you at a tryout QB. Gino, I'm sorry, I love you, bro, but you're a tryout QB. Cooper Rush, you are. I should have called this the rush to tryout because Cooper Rush is a tryout QB. Rattler is starting to improve. Week by week, you can see the improvements. But he's still a tryout QB. He doesn't win that often. And Jackson Dart, I put this here before the game started. He played very good. But as you see, Denali, I'm not glowing on Jackson Dart. He is not all that to me. All right? He needs to prove a lot. And I have him as a tryout QB right now. Then the backup QB. Then you have Bryce Young. All right? Bryce Young played a little better last week, but he's still very mediocre. Kyler Murray played okay, but lost the game. Played very mediocre. He could have sealed that deal. Caleb Williams, he was on a bye week, so he stays right where he's at. Carson Wentz actually played good, so he's a backup role, and he is a backup quarterback. C.J. Stroud finally looked like the C.J. Stroud from his rookie year, but that was against a depleted Ravens defense, so let's see if it continues. Trevor Lawrence shut me up for 1 week. You're as a backup, and maybe you could play a little better, but you got to continue with a consistent basis. Bo Nix, you're up and down too much, so I got to put you as a backup QB. And Michael Penix, you're still learning. It's not your fault. You're you know what I'm saying? You're just trying to catch your footing in the QFL. Most people don't know. Michael Penix only played like 2 games in his rookie year, so he didn't get that much experience. Then we have the guys playing like franchise QBs. In here you have Dak Prescott, who is a franchise QB, not to mention he's the highest paid player in NFL history, but whatever.
Cool, nigga.
Then you got Mac Jones, who's surprisingly taking Purdy's job, I think. Then you have Aaron Rodgers, who's turning back the clock every other week, but he plays in a good team, so I got him there. I almost call him Down syndrome. He don't got Down syndrome no more. This man's been cured. This man has been cured. It's been 6 weeks. It's enough to say Daniel Jones has improved, or they found the cure for Down syndrome in Indiana. So
Finish him.
Justin Herbert has been out of the top 10, and he's not going to make it ever again. I don't care what anybody says. I don't trust this guy. He is overrated. He does not know how to fucking win. He does not know how to be clutch. And he's missing something, an enchantable something somewhere. He's just not it. And Drake May is on the come up. The only reason I don't have Drake May in the top 10 is because there's no way. The other guys are better. Okay? But Drake May is on the come up. But now let's get to the top 10 quarterbacks.
Nah, but yeah, you say you got yours way different when it comes to like evaluating them.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wait. Here's your top 10 quarterbacks. Here's your list. This is his top 10 list.
I got Drake at 10 because I think Drake is he's improved a lot. Loved the game he had against the Buffalo Bills, so I moved him in the top 10. I had him last week in the top 10, but I think I'm gonna keep him right there because JD5 showed up, and I believe I had him right there as well, but I can't move him because I got Dak. I think Dak's playing at a high level right now. It's crazy to say that, but yeah, he is. Then I got Jared Goff at 8, because Jared Goff, he's like wishy-washy for me. Like, I like him because I like him in that system, but I got to see how clutch he can be. Reason why he's not at 6 is because I got Matthew Stafford, who I believe is clutch, and he wasn't the reason why his team lost that game. Then I got at 5 Baker Mayfield because, it's Baker Mayfield. What does he do? All he does is, he's clutch. He's clutch with it. Then I got at 4, I got Jalen Hurts, but I didn't appreciate the way he played this game. It's piss poor to me. Need you to do better, kid. Then at 3, I got Lamar Jackson. Even though he's hurt, I don't care. When he's healthy, he is definitely better than any other shit. You can argue number 1. Then I got 2, Josh Allen, because, Josh Allen didn't have that good a game against the Patriots, but he's still always in the running for MVP. And then at 1, I got Pat, because he's different.
Give me a hell yeah!
Yes. So let's get to the chats right quick. Denali says, how do we have Stroud so low? Because CJ Stroud played like shit for the most part of the season. I got to see him some more. Believe me, we love CJ Stroud. We want to see him succeed. But I cannot pretend to see something that I don't see.
King Jamie, I love that name. Sherbert.
And then he says Mac Jones that high. Well, Mac Jones, the only few games that he's played this season, he's balled the fuck out. And he's 2-1. I think he's 2-1.
He absolutely understands the system.
No. He hasn't even lost. That was Purdy that lost.
Yeah.
Mac Jones is undefeated.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, C.J. Stroud started 0-3 and played like shit, bro.
I think he's.
Denali, I don't know what you see and what you don't see, bro. You can't pretend to see what you want to see. You got to call it how it is. All right. I don't want to call Lamar Jackson a choke artist, and to me, he's not really much of a choke artist until he plays until the game that you have to have. That's when shit happens. But in big games, I've seen him show up. It's just the games that you cannot leave there with an L. That game is the one that he doesn't show up. So you have to call it how you see it. You know what I mean? And Sherbert, fuck Sherbert. I'm not putting him in my top 10 quarterback list ever again. This is not happening. I don't care if he goes on a tear for the next 10 games. I don't believe it. Okay. 4 years, 5 years of what I've seen is not enough to replace in 10 weeks. And Daniel Jones is a legitimate scrub. Denali, I don't know if you heard me. I called this man Down Syndrome Jones because to me he looked like a quarterback that played like Down syndrome. He had Down syndrome. I mean,
but we got
except this year.
We gotta show respect.
Except this year, and even this year, I don't know if you noticed, Denali, you might have short-term memory, but I actually had Daniel Jones very, very low on my tiers to begin the season. And he just kept creeping up because I thought my eyes were deceiving me, but it kept happening. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. It kept happening again. What do you want me to do? Say that he's still Down syndrome? He ain't. They found the cure for Down syndrome in Indiana, bro. This is what it is. All right, let's get to my top 10 QBs. Here I actually have a top 10 list. Number 10 is number 10, Jordan Love. Jordan Love is the most... he's the weakest at deciphering defenses out of everybody here. That's why I have him number 10. Stafford is on the decline of his career, but he's still elite. Clutch, still has a strong arm, and he can decipher every defense. He did in the game, you know what I'm saying? This guy's
slow down.
This guy's on Hall of Fame.
Tunnel vision.
He's good there. I got Sam Darnold there because Sam Darnold's playing like the MVP that he looked like last year. I hate to say it, guys, but Sam Darnold looks like he's legit now. Jared Goff is there because Jared Goff just kicks your ass. He's become the Drew Brees except without the clutch part. You're right. He hasn't shown that he's clutch, but he has become Drew Brees in where he just kicks your ass on a weekly basis. He's going to carve you up.
He's consistent.
Maybe it's because of the system. Maybe because he has weapons all over the place. It's not his fault. He didn't ask to get traded. He didn't ask to get traded from LA to Detroit. I think he was the happiest person ever to get traded from LA, to go from LA to Detroit. Okay? But he's doing what he's doing, and that's why I have him as a top 10 QB. J85 has proven again that he's more clutch than the other guys beneath him, so that's why I put him there. And nobody's more clutch than Baker Mayfield this year. Nobody. But he's not a Super Saiyan yet. In there, you have Jalen Hurts, who is the Super Bowl MVP. He didn't play as good as you wanted him to, but he's still a very elite quarterback. As you can see, now nobody's saying he can't pass the fucking ball. He can fucking pass with the best of them. Shut the fuck up. He's accurate. He's very, very mobile. He can decipher defense. He's just not as good as the guys in front of him because they're older. That's it. Lamar Jackson's there. I put Lamar Jackson beneath Josh Allen because Josh Allen doesn't fuck up when you need him to be at his best. So that's why I have Lamar there. But he's still, to me, the best quarterback in the league because if you look at the percentages and the quarterback rating, guess who's number one? Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, this is looking like, bitch.
Wait till he comes back. The world is going for a reckoning. The Ravens season is not over as far as offensively is concerned. I just don't think we're going to win the Super Bowl. That's why I say we're cooked. We're not going to win the Super Bowl. But we can still make the playoffs. Then I have the MVP, the current MVP. I don't know. He's hitting a little stale the last 2 weeks, but we know who Josh Allen is. We know he's going to hit the lab. We know he's going to get it corrected. We know what he's going to be. And he's probably going to be the top seed in the AFC. We'll see. And then I have Pat Mahomes, who is the premier quarterback in the league. And the reason why I still have him number one is because even though he has been playing like a little Daniel Jones-ish back then, when he needs to win, when it's a matchup against Lamar, when it's a matchup against Hurts, when it's a matchup against anybody that's important, that man shows up. That's why he's number one. Not because he has 3 rings, but because he shows the fuck up when you need him to. He doesn't ever fumble when he looks like he's about to fumble. Now I get it. He throws pick six every now and then. But what flamethrower doesn't? What flamethrower doesn't? You act like Brett Favre didn't throw pick six. Aaron Rodgers, everybody that throws the ball 30 times a game throws pick sixes. But that's not here or there. The fact is, he shows up in the biggest games all the time, and there's nothing you can do about it. I know that. I'm not saying that Lamar is trash. I still call him the third best quarterback. It's just that you can't put him in front of Josh Allen and Mahomes because we all seen Lamar not show up when we need him to show up way too many times.
That season, he's great, but then as soon as we get to the motherfucking playoffs, it's like
no, it's not even the playoffs because in the playoffs I seen him play good. But when it's a good team against it's an elite opponent in the playoffs, that's when he doesn't show up.
Gotcha.
He'll show up against C.J. Stroud. He'll show up against Russell Wilson. But when it's against Josh Allen, that's when he finally throws picks. When it's against Pat Mahomes, that's when he fucking fumbles. That's the shit that I'm talking about. He's scared to run the fucking football when we're playing the Chiefs. I don't know why. When he could devour them left and right. So let's get to the NFL tiers, shall we? Yeah. So we got the NFL Week 6 tiers. So we have the simps, who are the bottom feeders. These are the guys who are stuck in the friend zone. These are the guys that bring roses to a girl that doesn't show up to the date, get stood up, left on red. Those are these guys. The New Orleans Saints, the New York Trash, who are the only team here is 0-6. I should have called them the Trash. Then the Tennessee Titans. Wait a minute. I've been calling them trash for years. Then you got the Cleveland Browns, who looks like they found a quarterback. They're still not winning. The Cincinnati Bengals are done without Joe Burrow. The New York Giants were here. Now maybe I'll elevate them to haters. We'll see. But they're still 2-4. They're just simps for now. The Miami Dolphins are simps for sure. How you lose to Carolina like that? You were up 17-0. And Jokeland Raiders. Listen, man. If there's another team I love in the NFL, it's the Raiders for some reason. I don't know why. It's just I love that logo. And because the Raiders used to be like the mold. King Jamie will tell you. The Raiders used to be in the mold of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. They were a hard-nosed defensive team, hard-hitting, dirty. They'll try to injure your players, shit like that. I don't know what happened to the Raiders. Ever since Al Davis passed away, R.I.P., bless the dead, the Raiders has just not have been the same kind of organization. They just don't. Then you have the haters. I call them the haters for two reasons. One, because they wish they were wild-card teams at the moment. And also because they're strong enough to knock out some of these guys later on in the season. Some of these guys might not make the playoffs if they lose to some of these haters here, so they're perfectly accurately named haters. You got the Carolina Panthers in there who are making noise in the NFC South. We'll see. You got the Chicago Bears who are on a bye week. Let's see how they answer this one. You got the Dallas Cowboys who have meddled in. It looks like they're a dangerous team offensively. You got the Minnesota Vikings who are going to hover about 500 until J.J. McCarthy comes back. The Arizona Cardinals are another team that they're going to hover around 500 because Kyler Murray ain't that bad, but he ain't that good either. The Atlanta Falcons have, I guess, grounded a little bit just because they face some more elite teams. Let's see if they improve. Like I said, Michael Penix only played 2 games in his rookie year. He doesn't have that much experience, so this is essentially like a rookie year to him. My Baltimore Ravens are depleted, and Lamar Jackson is not playing again this week. God damn.
Yeah, this is looking like, bitch.
But until then, they're in the haters club, and then you have the Houston Texans, who are on the come up. They've won 2 weeks in a row. Let's see if that continues. But for now, let's keep them at haters. Then I have the wild card. I'm sorry, this is the first time ever I've made a power ranking where the Chiefs are not on it. But the Chiefs are a wild card team at the moment, but I still think they got time to fix this up. The Denver Broncos they're an elite. They're looking like an elite team, but still hovering 500. I don't get it. They're a weird team to figure out right now. Let's see how it goes. The San Diego Chargers, fuck them. I don't like them. I don't like what Jim Harbaugh's doing over there. And I love Jim Harbaugh, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. I think we jumped into the bandwagon too early, everybody. I didn't, but as far as the world is, everybody jumped into the Green Bay and the Chargers because of the way they started, but now look. The Green Bay Packers, elite defensively, they're not elite offensively, and I knew they weren't going to be. They have receivers, but none of them are elite. None of them are... You don't have to be Justin Jefferson, but not even A.J. Brown or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be Justin Jefferson, but who else? Who can be Justin Jefferson? There's only one guy that does. And then you got the Rams. The Rams, well, they just lost a little too many times, so that's why I have them here. And then the New England Patriots are on the come up. This is a dangerous team. The Patriots are on the come up for now, but they're ranked top 10 in offense and top 10 in defense, so this looks legit.
Might be higher now.
But let's get to your power rankings, baby.
I do have the Chiefs in there because, as you say, somehow, some way, they find a way to get into the dance. So I'm gonna keep them there. They have the experience. They have the quarterback. They have the coach combo, like you say.
And chat, we're gonna get to you right quick. As soon as he's done, I'm gonna get to the chats right now.
I have the Colts because I think Daniel Jones is playing out of his mind, and I'm able to call him Daniel Jones again instead of Down syndrome.
I can't call him Down syndrome.
Like their defense as well. Their defense is kind of underrated to me. I really like their D line. The Seahawks, I have them at right there at 7 because Seattle. They got it offensively, defensively, and I like their kicker. I think the coach is amazing. I think the coach is gonna be a problem in this league. And
Jamie's like, the Chiefs suck again. Finally, we can be friends again.
Finish him.
That's a good one.
We're all friends, baby.
so I got Seattle there because, like I said, the coach. I really like the coach, and then I think, I like what I'm seeing from Josh. So he continues to do that. I like their chances. I do like their chances because I really like their defense as well. Then I have the Redskins there at 6 because I think JD5 is amazing, and I think they're gonna win the NFC East.
I gotta applaud you for making sure you put Redskins in there, because I'd be damned as a proud American to have a team that plays in our national fucking capital called commies. So fuck that shit. Go ahead, bro.
So I got the Redskins there because I think how the NFC East always goes back and forth.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna end up winning the NFC East. I think they're gonna be the more established team because for some reason I don't think the Eagles are gonna fire their offensive coordinator, and I think it's gonna go to the shitter. But we shall see. Then I have at 6 the Steelers because Mike Tomlin. Then at 5 I have the same. I know that this is probably surprising, the 49ers, but I really like the fact that Kyle Shanahan pretty much can get it done with any type of quarterback. Seems like he could just make them buy into their system and shit, they're successful. So then at 4 I have the Buccaneers because I think offensively they're super juggernaut. Probably have one of the best offenses in the league, and if they could get their defense going, watch out. Then I have the Eagles at 3. I dropped the Eagles because, like I said, the offensive coordinator, the defensive line, I just don't like what I'm seeing from this team. They look too relaxed to me, which is fine if you want to go ahead and take a season off, but I don't recommend it when you have a 4-2 record. You know what I'm saying? You might as well finish that shit and try to get into the dance and let's see what happens. At 2 I have the Buffalo Bills because of their record, because again I don't really like their defense, but it's Josh Allen. And then at 1 I got the Detroit Lions.
What the fuck?
Detroit Lions are up there because I think they're hitting all cylinders right now, and that offense is just really clicking. And I think they could go up against the best defenses and still put up points.
Well, Denali, you asked who's the top team in the NFC. According to him, it's Detroit right now. Let me know if you agree in the chat. Let us know what you agree with. All right, so we're rated M for millennials. So when we do our things here, as you see by the decoration, we do things like the 90s. And one of those things is that back in the day, we could not save progress in a video game. When you played a video game, you had to start from the very beginning every fucking time. One of the best ones of those video games was Mortal Kombat. It was a special game where you picked one fighter, you go through a whole tower full of fighters and the champion, and if you win, you save Earth and blah, 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 blah. So, here's week 6 NFL Tower Rankings.
Give me a hell yeah!
So, starting at 10, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars. The only reason I have them there is not because I think they're a top 10 team, it's because the other top 10 teams are struggling. So, for now, let's just give them their flowers. I got the Colts there because they've earned it. The Colts, Denali's like, Colts? Where are the Green Bay Packers? I already told you, the Green Bay Packers are, for now,
No,
overrated.
King Jamie said Colts.
Oh, Colts, but he said
Packers.
He said Denali asking for the Packers. The Packers are too inconsistent on offense. Okay. Now I know the Jaguars are inconsistent on offense as well, but they have a way better defense than the Green Bay Packers at the moment. That's the fact.
Fatality.
I don't want to believe this. I have Green Bay as my fantasy team defense, but the numbers say what the numbers say. So you will start in Jacksonville, then you will go into Indiana, so you will be in the NFC South for a little bit. But it's Terrell Lawrence and Down syndrome Jones.
You got a chance.
You got a chance. Then you will go to Pittsburgh, the Steelers, and the fucking terrible Towels I can't stand. They are the top team in the AFC North, and they are looking like they're going to take the division. I have the Washington Redskins after that because I think they're an elite team. They missing their quarterback for 2 weeks, but now it looks like they're back and ready to go. I got the Seahawks underneath the Niners. As I was going to put the Seahawks above them, but because they just lost and the Niners didn't, that's the only reason why. But I still trust the Seahawks more than the Niners.
Okay.
I just don't trust Sam Darnold just yet.
Got you.
All right. But not to say I trust Mac Jones and Brock Purdy. I'm just saying I don't trust Sam Darnold. I trust Shanahan. So those are the top 6 teams there. But then you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, number 4. I think that they're the team to be in the NFC outside of Philadelphia. I only put Detroit there because they have more of a longer, powerful run. But the Buccaneers have slowly always been there too, just not as elite. I think they're elite this time. The Detroit Lions have been elite this whole time under Dan Campbell. I think they should put a statue of him whether they win a ring or not.
Thanks.
I mean, this man, I don't know what else.
Turn everything around over there.
And you have the Buffalo Bills, who are still the top team in the AFC. Somehow, some way, they lost to the Patriots, but the Patriots are looking like a good team on the come up. And then I still have your Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, even if you guys lost, you're still the team to beat. You're still the champion, and you're still 4-2. You're still a formidable foe and a great roster. You don't have that many injuries. I think you'll get this fixed. This is my Week 6 power rankings.
I just had to drop them, man. They need to wake up.
They do need a wake-up call, but you know it's not easy sometimes when you just won the Super Bowl. You have the shortest off season. That's why I respect the Chiefs for what they are, and that's why I it's not that I like to hate on the Chiefs. It's that I want to beat them so bad because they're the example of what you want to be. All we ask for is whatever they have, but we have to earn it. We can't just get it.
There you go. You wanted me to laugh. You got me, KJ. That was funny.
You hate Baker Mayfield. Listen, I can care less. I can care less. Baker Mayfield is the truth, bro. Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold are 2 quarterbacks that were in the Carolina Panthers, and now look at the Panthers struggling to find a quarterback yet again. Meanwhile, there are 2 MVP quarterbacks, one in Seattle, one in Tampa Bay. Blame yourself, Carolina. Blame yourself.
Finish him.
So
Sucks.
let me know in the chat if y'all disagree with the power rankings. Give me your top 10. Let's get to top 10 Thursday. Today we have a few extra top 10. Here we're going to do top 10 Super Bowl halftime performances. As you know, Bad Bunny has been announced to be the performer at this year's or this coming Super Bowl's halftime show.
Can't wait.
It's a lot of negative comments and a lot of positive comments. Some people don't like it, some people do like it. I can care less. I know for sure when that Super Bowl day comes, 90% of all you motherfuckers are going to be watching. So shut that shit up, please. And
Fatality.
Love it, too. You're going to love it.
please stop,
I
okay?
promise you, you're going to love it.
He's one of the greatest artists of all time. There's no need to hate.
Entertainers.
I don't listen to him all day. I don't listen to him all day. I don't even listen to him at all. I don't even download his music. But there's no way I don't hear it because he's that popular. So I know it. It's like Kendrick Lamar. I never downloaded those songs or that diss track to Drake. But it's impossible. You living in America and your ears function that you don't know the lyrics. I know every fucking lyric of that song, and I never even heard it on my iPhone ever. I've never heard it on my iPhone. I never downloaded Kendrick Lamar music. I don't fuck with Kendrick Lamar. But you're gonna hear it all the time because it's around. He's popular. It's okay. So, top 10 Super Bowl halftime shows. Give me your 10. Just your number 10.
My number 10?
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake, Super Bowl 53.
Jeez, I got Justin Timberlake here. That's funny. That's fucking funny.
Fatality.
Come on, Dusty.
All right, let's see if we can do better. Give me your number 9.
Oh, wait, did I? Yeah, Prince at the Super Bowl 41. Peyton's first chip.
I got Rihanna at number 9.
Okay.
I thought Rihanna did a pretty good job there. So all right. So
I got Rihanna a little higher.
So then, who's your number 8?
My number 8 is Snoop and Eminem at Super Bowl 56.
Damn, that's too low. Hell no, bro.
Be cool, nigga.
I just have a different preference.
I got Aerosmith and NSYNC
Okay.
at 8. Aerosmith to me is one of the greatest rock bands of all time, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a New Yorker. All right, give me your number 7.
Shakira and J-Lo with the Bad Bunny.
You would.
Super Bowl 59.
You would. I got the Black Eyed Peas. Okay.
Oh, I got that one
the Black
higher.
Eyed
I got
Peas.
that one higher.
I got the Black Eyed Peas at number.
So I got that one. I got that one at 4.
7. All right. So give me your number 6.
Beyonce and Bruno Mars Coldplay at Super Bowl 50. The little collab they did. That was fire.
Well, I got Coldplay.
I think it's the same one.
Yeah, I got Coldplay because Coldplay is to me one of the greatest like alternative rock bands I've ever heard. Their music on a Molly or on a ecstasy pill. For those who don't know, it's bliss. Okay, don't do drugs, y'all. Don't do drugs.
Finish him.
All right, so then we got number 5. Who you got?
No, hold on. Wait, I did this. There's one missing.
Well, I got The Weeknd. I thought that was the best visual show I've seen in a long time in a Super Bowl halftime performance. And I'm not a Weeknd fan like that. Just good music. And he rocked the crowd. It was a pretty good show. I thought it was pretty good. A lot of people hated it for some reason. I didn't.
You know what? Yeah, I'll go with that one too.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go with that one too.
Who's your number 4?
Diana Ross.
Man, fuck Diana Ross.
Super Bowl 30. That was crazy. The helicopter shit, that was crazy. How the fuck you leaving a helicopter?
Don't nobody want that old cougar around. I put Bruno Mars in there. 24 karat magic in the air, baby. What is your number 3?
Kendrick Lamar.
Man, fuck Kendrick Lamar. Fuck out of here. What's wrong with this guy?
That was crazy though. What he did was crazy.
Hell no, it wasn't crazy. I didn't even watch it. Nobody watched that shit. Nobody was dancing to that shit. Hell no.
That shit was
he's
fire,
a Kendrick fan. I got Beyonce. I'm not a Kendrick fan. I didn't really care for it. I got Beyonce.
I fuck with everybody. I like good music, and if
Kendrick
that shit
Lamar is not good music.
If that shit entertain the fuck out of me, I'm finna watch it.
Kendrick Lamar speak of things I don't care for. I'm just messing. I got Beyonce number 13, not because I thought her performance was great, just because that's the one where my Ravens last won the Super Bowl. That's the one where the lights went out after she did a Super Bowl performance. That's the one where my Ravens were putting a beat down 28-7, and all of a sudden the lights went out, give a reset button to the Super Bowl, and the 49ers scored 24 unanswered points after that. I thought my Ravens were going to lose. I thought Vegas rigged it. I thought someone, like, who took the lights out? I'm about to snipe your fuck ass. But my Ravens pulled off with a victory. Who's your number 2?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's blasphemy.
Super Bowl 28.
Blasphemy.
Sorry.
Blasphemy.
I'm
Blasphemy.
sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
No.
Nigga.
No, blasphemy. I got Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Eminem and all those guys at number 2. I thought that was great. It was in California, so it was even better. Who's your number 1?
My one is Beyonce.
Come on.
What?
This man is doing a Kanye right now. Listen,
I
love you, Taylor.
I like ass.
But Beyonce had the best video of all time,
I'm
y'all.
sorry. I like ass. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
The answer is Michael Jackson. Okay, the answer is Michael Jackson to me. The reason why is because
I'm sorry. I'd rather see some twerking and moonwalking. I'm sorry.
No. You wouldn't have seen no twerking if it wasn't for Michael Jackson.
I'm sorry.
The reason I put Michael Jackson in there, for those who don't know, there was a time. It's like
Tell them, King JB. Hell yeah, they're hot. I want to see them every time on here.
Listen,
but not pregnant.
Before Michael Jackson, the Super Bowl halftime show were marching bands and things like that, choruses and biblical shit. After Michael Jackson, it's nothing but superstars. All right? Basically, the Super Bowl halftime show has become a Michael Jackson karaoke thing. I want you to come on stage and do what Michael Jackson did your way and see if you can do it better. That's literally what the Super Bowl has become. That's why I have Michael Jackson number 1. Beyonce.
She entertained more than Michael Jackson.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did.
No, she did not.
Watch this. Go watch it.
Back then, people didn't have as many TVs.
I'm just saying.
That's the only reason why.
She was in there
If
dancing.
adjusted by inflation,
she was dancing the whole time.
If adjusted by inflation, Michael Jackson will blow her out of the water, and we know it. We know it, but no disrespect.
Oh wait,
we all love Beyonce.
I did have an honorable mention. I forgot to put Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga
Lady
deserves
Gaga
as an honorable mention.
mention.
I have an honorable mention.
She was fire.
I have an honorable mention. Not Kendrick Lamar. That's my honorable mention, goddamn. Not Kendrick Lamar. All right. So let's get to top 10 movies based on true stories. Let's see if you guys like this one here, okay?
Yeah, this was fun.
Top 10 movies that are based on real events, real stories. Let's get him ready.
All right, 10.
All right, who's your 10?
Schindler's List.
Oh, very good one, brother. Very good one.
Thank you.
Talk your shit.
Give me a hell yeah!
You want me to go? You want me to keep going?
Yeah, just keep going.
Okay.
Give me a hell yeah!
Oh, go ahead.
The Pursuit of Happiness was based on the life of Chris Gardner and his struggle with homelessness while trying to build a successful career. So I like the message. At 8, I got Catch Me If You Can, the con artist Frank, as we know. That was a great one. And come on, man, Leonardo DiCaprio for real. Number 7, Braveheart.
Ooh.
Yeah, like if you don't got that on there.
You're talking that science right now. Go ahead.
The epic story of Scottish warrior William Wallace, if you didn't know. At 6, I got Ali. You know, I mean, I think that was
Ali.
That
Ali.
movie,
He
that
means
movie
the Muhammad
just-
Ali movie that Will Smith made. Go
that
ahead, bro.
movie with Will Smith is amazing. I think it's his best performance, in my opinion. At 5, I have Remember the Titans.
Who's that?
Cool hand, Luke.
Cool hand, Luke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, go ahead.
At 4, I have Cool Runnings.
Hey, Jamaica got a
bobsled
bobsled team. Oh, I gotta give you one for that one. That's what I'm talking about right here.
3, I got Cinderella Man.
Ow!
Yeah, I fucking love that movie.
I'm mad, man. I gotta remake my list now.
At 2, I got A League of Their Own.
Yeah, I know that one. I thought about that one, but I didn't put it
And
there.
at 1, I went with Jackie Robinson. That's like one of my favorite movies. 42, if you don't know.
Yep.
One of the best.
Mad Max is a good movie.
What a great movie.
Donnie Darko, yep. I love that movie. All right, so here's mine's. Where did I put it at? My flicks is here. So I started with Remember the Titans. That's my favorite football movie. It's about a coach who went to who got transferred from North Carolina up to Alexandria, which is near D.C. in Maryland. No, I think it's in Virginia actually, Alexandria.
That's a good movie. Talk us out.
And he basically had to deal with racial tensions. This is when the school was first integrated after segregation. It's a lot of racial things. These motherfuckers went undefeated in his first season and won the championship. Very, very powerful story there. And you're gonna see Denzel Washington a lot in my list, and by design. It just happens to be that way. The Darkest Hour. For those who don't know, this is about Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of UK, the Great Britain, back in World War II. This is about the ex-Prime Minister of England trying to make peace with Hitler. This is how it went. Hitler wanted something, a territory, some kind of land. They'll say, no, you can't have it. As soon as they said you can't have it, Hitler goes and invades that country. And they're like, okay, no more. And then Hitler says, I want this, and repeat. He keeps saying, I want this. They say, no, you can't have it. He goes and takes it. All right, now I want this. You can't have it. He goes and takes it. Until they do something about it, he's going to keep doing it. So UK said, okay, enough with this Prime Minister. We need a new one with some backbone, and that's what this is about. Let me tell you something. If you want to talk about valor in the face of near death, France had just fallen. Spain ain't helping. Italy's on their side in Japan, and Russia signed a non-aggression pact. So England is all by themselves, and the USA is all over there in the Great Depression with Cinderella Man doing their thing over there, not even a word. It wasn't until Pearl Harbor happened that the United States went in. These motherfuckers had balls of steel. Fucking UK. Congratulations.
Hell yeah!
Excellent movie. Schindler's List, I also have there. For those who don't know, Schindler's List is about a guy in World War II. So a lot of these movies are around World War II. It's about a guy who's German, who does not agree with what the Nazis are doing to the Jews, and he literally saves as many as he can. There was a list of I think it was more than 500 people that he saved. And now it's a big generation. So congratulations to him. He was a good man and a good gentleman in life. Apollo 13 to me is one of the greatest movies of all time, but it's also a historical fact. Everybody knows Apollo 11 and 12, they went to walk on the moon, but 13 was supposed to be the third one. Disaster happened on the way there. This is why I don't know how people don't believe that we landed on the moon, because what they did for this, to save those motherfuckers, to bring them all around the moon and back safely, is harder. And remember, this wasn't on purpose. Their mission was to go to the moon, grab some samples, and come back. What they had to do after they realized they're not going to be able to land on the moon, they have to do whatever they can, all the math that they can, to go around the moon, spin back, and hit the gravity of Earth and come here safely. That's impossible. With the technology back then, it's impossible to do. I don't know how they did it, but they call it the worst failure, or the best successful failure of all time. Okay, because they never got to land on the moon, but at least they got them home safe. Wolf on Wall Street is a crazy movie. It's about some guy who wants to be big and hits Wall Street, and it's nothing but drugs, sex, and rock and roll. American Gangster is another Denzel movie here. It's about a drug dealer in Harlem, New York. He comes from humble beginnings in the South. He got tired of the Jim Crow law, so he went to New York, became a drug dealer, and it's a match made in heaven with Russell Crowe. Titanic obviously has to be there. To me, that's the greatest movie of all time. Personally, I think, you know what I'm saying, it's just a perfect movie. There's nothing wrong with the movie. There's not a boring scene, and it's based on true life. Maybe not Jack and Rose, but the Titanic really is sinking. As you saw, a few dumbasses went down in a little submarine with a PlayStation controller, and now they're gone. Dumbass.
Finish him.
Then you got The Passion of the Christ. It's a powerful movie, but everybody knows Jesus was a real person. You may not believe that he's the Son of God or whatever, but he was real, okay? And he actually was crucified. So that's what that's about. Malcolm X, to me, he's my hero. Not because he hated white people or anything like that. It's not because of that. All he was trying to do was give black people confidence, because back then black people wanted to be white people instead of being proud of being African. He gave black people swagger. Before Malcolm X, there was no such thing as I'm black and I'm proud. And that's what he did. And then Goodfellas. Goodfellas is my favorite movie of all time. It's about a gang of guys in the mafia, life in the mafia, the best way you can without editing. It's literally based on a true story. And if you guys have your own top 10, please give me your top 10 movies based on a true story, because I like to see something, because there's something I missed.
I see Jamie's out here cooking.
Yeah, I've seen Top Secret. I haven't seen Always Outnumbered. I know it's a Lawrence Fishburne movie. I've never seen
check
it.
that out.
I've never seen Always Outnumbered. Yeah, I heard about that.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good actor right there.
Hell yeah. So that's it for a Top 10 Thursday, everybody. I appreciate y'all.
Great list, by the way, sir.
We still got a few more minutes. King Jamie, you want me to send you the link? Hop in for a little bit. Pause on that. Remember, everybody, this is the Pressure Podcast. We're here Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at midnight. Only on YouTube at Pressure Podcast Live, where viewer has say. If you have a webcam, we'll send you a web link so you can put your own little screen, hop on the mic, and talk your shit, baby. So here's the link for you, King Jamie. Even if you echo, I don't give a fuck, bro. I honestly don't give two shits if you echo or not. Denali, we want you on the camera, bro. We want to hear your takes, because you seem to not like nothing we do, so you might as well give us your takes and see what you're disputing.
You're like, no white quarterbacks.
Man.
We gotta put Geno Hook, the kid, the Hendon Hooker, what's his name? Hendon Hooker from
Yeah. What's up, brother?
You got me,
doing,
bro?
man? Yeah, man. How you been, brother?
Ah, sweet, man. I've been good, man. I wore blue for Jackson Dart, man. I love that kid.
He looks good, man. He does look good.
Pretty impressed by him.
I am impressed. I'm also impressed by Spencer Rattler. I thought he was just damaged goods, And little by little, he's just getting better every week. And I'm like, okay, this New Orleans might have something there for you know. Sometimes it happens like that. You accidentally find something that you didn't mean to find. You know, it's just how it works sometimes. You know,
These are all my kids, man.
yeah,
I mean, they're young,
yeah.
fresh and new, and it's exciting to see Jackson Dart. And if I'm echoing, I'm going to say it again. It's exciting to watch Jackson Dart. I haven't been excited to see a Giants game for a fucking millennia. And
been a while.
this kid is making it fun. His last 3 games, even that loss last week, I was just like, man, that was just fun.
It was.
And Scatabo is a fucking pit bull
Looks like Tracy
with
Jr. just lost his job.
cruise missile stuck up his ass. God damn, dude. Did you see him knock down that kid from the Eagles and make him not want to try to tackle him again?
I saw parts of the highlights, but I didn't get to see the full thing because I was at work. I literally just got out.
Number
I
32.
saw my DB didn't even want to really tackle him. He was
Didn't
just
want to go back, dude. He hit him once head to head.
Nah, but
Scatabo fucked him up,
the
and number
form on the
32
tackle was
did not
terrible.
go in.
the form on the tackle was terrible.
Is what?
The form on the tackle was terrible. He didn't grab him or anything. He just tried to put his
He
shoulder
went in
into
to
him.
hit him hard.
You're not gonna do nothing with a guy like that.
Scatabo just did what he does. He's a fucking
Bro, trust me,
rhinoceros.
we've been watching him for like 2 years in college when he played for Arizona State, and dude's amazing, bro. Like,
He's a fucking athlete, bro.
did you see
And-
what he
but
did
he's-
against Texas? The long.
You ever seen a rhinoceros fucking run into another rhinoceros? And it stands there and it shakes its head until it goes and runs into him again?
He got that
That's what that
energy.
little fucker was doing.
That's just funny. It's like a rhino. You ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying. He's a battering ram. Everybody, someone in my league chat I would have, they were saying he reminds me of Mike Allstar. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. But then I saw some of the highlights and I was like, okay, a little bit.
You see
A little.
Scatabo go fucking barreling into that blue tent just so he could make sure his quarterback was okay?
Yeah.
I liked that a lot.
Yeah, because they know Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston is all they have left.
As soon as Russell Wilson got in the game,
Nah, I'm messing.
ball on the ground. Did you see that?
No, I do
What
not see
a
that. It shows
fucking
support.
joke, dude.
King Jamie, you saw that?
Yeah,
As soon as he
dude.
came into
I
the-
saw that. I'm looking over here. It says Giants. It says
Russell Wilson,
Jackson
0 for
Dart
1.
and Russell Wilson 0 for 1. I'm like, so he only had one chance to do anything and he missed it.
It made me
Jeez,
think it was
Russell
fake.
And he was open too. That
Because-
was crazy. He was open.
In Russell's contract, he gets to play in so many games. It made me think it was fake, bro.
I called it.
What
I
the
said
fuck?
I said 5 or 6 games. He's out of there.
Damn, Giants. Why'd you even sign that? Well,
Russell's burnt, dude. He's burnt.
Do you know by any chance how many games are guaranteed under his contract?
At least half the season. So he's gonna have to get a start or a play. He's gonna have to get a play in all these games. So they're gonna be doing like Lamar with some fucking phantom hamstring. When Lamar got in trouble because he was fucking slamming his helmet 3 times in a row, yelling at his own coach on the sideline, and he threw a fucking fit and got himself fucking sat the fuck down.
That's not what happened, man.
That's what happened. We all
That's
saw
not
it.
what happened.
This guy
I
going
understand.
crazy on there. They're like, yeah.
They didn't want to risk
Yeah,
him being hurt.
Lamar looking crazy out here. What's wrong with you, bro?
We all saw that shit.
We're not going to allow that.
He rage
shit.
quit.
Gotta love King Jamie over here, man.
He rage quit, dude.
Instigate
He
now.
fucking rage quit.
Yo, instigate
I'm
that.
fucking playing, dude. I'm playing. Come on.
That's hilarious.
He was
He
bitching.
threw the
about
helmet
it.
and he hit the coach in the face. You saw that?
He just slamming that helmet down. You know?
I saw him spit on the
Bullshit, you're a
cooler.
bad coach.
You saw him
Sit
spit on
the
the
fuck
cooler,
down.
didn't you?
And then to save face, Harbaugh was like, "All right, we got to figure something out."
We got
Oh,
to take him out.
hamstring?
He has a hamstring.
Hamstring, right?
Hamstring, yeah.
Right, hamstring.
Hamstring, that's right.
Yeah. Well, we've been watching this injury for a couple
Yeah.
of weeks. Fuck, dude. This motherfucker ain't been hurt all season. All of a sudden, just some phantom injury when he throws a fit and cusses out his own coach and gets benched. But the coach saves face by saying, "Look, you're gonna sit until after the
That's
fucking."
not what happened. King James.
You know,
That's
yeah,
not what happened.
you're gonna
That's his
sit
story,
your
and
ass.
He's gonna stick to it.
until after the fucking bye. Then you can go back in, you little shit. Stop throwing fits on the sideline. Stop talking shit about me. And then we had to watch Cooper fucking rush. Ugh. You're killing me, dude. I want Lamar.
What do you think about that? The Bills Patriots game.
He's like Cooper Rush.
Dude, the Patriots fucking mollywomp the Bills. I called that shit too. I was like, all you guys that don't believe in underdogs have no idea where Jamie's coming from, because all I want is underdogs. I want the fucking Ravens to come back and make playoffs. Fucking give me an underdog, baby.
I don't like underdogs. I'm the
No,
exact
fuck
opposite.
that, dude. That's my favorite
I
team in
want
the
the
world.
dominant Titans that are supposed to, because I'm a Yankee fan. We're not the underdog Yankees or the baby Yankees or the baby
Yeah.
Bombers. No, that's not the Yankees.
How
We're the
dominant
big
you
bad
like
Yankees.
this stuff,
We're
dude.
here to take everything that's ours. And if you can beat us, you beat us. But if you can't, you can't. That's not the Yankees now, but that's what I grew up watching. That's why.
Bro,
I
all my
prefer-
life, my Chiefs were the underdog, and then all of a sudden, 7 years in a row, I got to live my childhood fantasies. And now I want to see some more fucking underdogs. I want the Chiefs to be the underdog. Please be favored over my team. This is fun.
Fuck Rudy. Remember the Titans. I want to go undefeated and wreck shit up. That's what I want.
Remember the Titans like 8 weeks. It was a high school football
I
season.
know, but it's you get that drift here.
They're like, why is this black feller on our team?
Yes,
Fucking-
sir.
Whoa. Oh, shit. We're 4-0? I fucking love this guy.
I love it. That's why I love Tarantino. Tarantino's not scared to go there.
Yeah,
Remember in
dude.
Django? It's like, I don't want niggas around my niggas and horses around my people. He's like, sir, I've got 5,000 reasons to change your mind.
Well, come on in.
Well, come on in and get you something cool to drink. That's exactly that's just Hollywood gold right there. Tarantino, shout out to you, man. You're my
Give me a
favorite.
hell yeah.
Dude, he's so fucking funny.
Fucking Tarantino.
Watching the
just,
actors in that had to go in and like
You know what I
play
mean?
those roles, dude.
Yeah.
That's heavy to me, because I would have been like, I like the German cat, dude, but I'm Scandinavian.
fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
Christoph Waltz? Yes.
He's the main guy.
I like
He's
the
the
German
main guy.
cat.
You
He
You put him in a
thinks
movie,
everything.
he steals the show.
He steals the show.
He's
Bro.
not even he's not even the main character. He steals the
Glorious
show.
Bastards. That's all I remember is that dude.
That's my favorite character.
Well,
too.
no, so like in the Django movie though, that character he plays thinks like I think, and I
Yeah,
think
man.
that's pretty cute.
Hell
That's
yeah,
pretty
brother.
cute, man. I really enjoyed that show because of that. He's just like, oh, well then, okay. Get him, Django.
Yeah.
I got you covered. We got paperwork on this
Everybody
shit.
calm down.
That's that white friend you need, see?
I don't like you. No fancy
like,
face.
like what Dave Chappelle says, you need that white friend, you know, it's like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, officer. I didn't know that we couldn't do that.
Hey, are you talking about the we're not gonna take it? Is that what you talking about, Jamie?
God love Dave Chappelle.
He said, I thought that was kind of weird. Don't nobody want to get their ass beat to a soundtrack and shit. I was dead. That was amazing.
But they want to censor Dave Chappelle because he's always making fun of trannies.
Fuck
He's
that.
not. He doesn't hate trannies. He's
He
just.
doesn't.
He's just a
Bro,
funny guy.
he even said that one of his best friends
Yeah, it's
is
a
a
tranny.
comedian.
Yeah.
She's trans.
I saw a guy pick up a tranny above his head and then fucking walk forward and put it up against the engine and put some bolts in, like literally one-handed.
Who was this? Brock Lesnar? The Rock?
No, he was just changing the transmission. What are we talking about?
This guy.
Cool, nigga.
I'm funny, dude. We used to call it tranny,
Was
that
it
thing
a
that
Ford
used your
or
cargo
a Dodge?
I don't know. All I know is I don't believe in pronouns.
I hope he died.
I hope it wasn't a Chevy.
Oh shit.
Oh man, fucking love you, King Jamie. Are you streaming any games this week? I'll hop on.
I just streamed that one earlier. That was pretty
Yeah, but I was
fun.
at work. But Sunday.
Oh, you
Sunday's
can't
just gonna
fucking.
stay
You don't got
games.
YouTube Premium. You can't fucking listen to me at work. I stay
No,
up late.
I work
Try
at
to
I work in a restaurant in Disney. I cannot be on my phone.
I gotta work at
I
4.
can check it every once in a while, but that's about it.
He's a server.
Yeah, I cannot. I'm not really allowed to be on my phone.
They
at all.
can't be on their phone.
Even though I still am, but all I do is every
Every
30
once in a
minutes,
while,
I'll just
yeah.
check to see if anybody's texting me or anything. But we got some games here. We
Mazel
got
tov.
Denver versus the New York Trash
I'm-
in London. Denver versus the New York Trash. Cleveland versus Pittsburgh.
Man,
Arizona
this is
versus
shitty
Arizona
games,
versus
dude.
the Colts. That should be a good game.
Dude, the Colts are gonna fuck Arizona up.
Yeah,
Arizona
yeah,
is
that's
a
not gonna be a good
circus
game.
sideshow
I think
right
that's gonna be
now.
a good
You think
game.
so?
Arizona surprisingly has a defense, so they can maybe
Yeah,
make it interesting.
yeah, but they have zero quarterback
I
ability.
know.
They're literally, I hate to say this, but they're literally a quarterback injury away from being good.
Yeah.
It's fucking, Kyler is not the guy.
Nah, he's
Never has been. He's never tried hard.
No, and the new Call of Duty's coming out very soon, so he's gonna be ghosting for a while. You know how when November hits, that's when his season plummets, and that's when they don't even win any more games after that. He's an MVP kind of player. No, sometimes, not always, but he's an MVP kind of player until the Call of Duty comes out, and then that's when shit hits the bed, and he's nothing. Then you got the Chargers in Miami. That ain't much of the game there. Dallas, Carolina. That could be interesting. Could be. But I think Bryce Young's going to get his ass whooped by Dak Prescott. Then you got New
Panthers are
England at
winning.
New Orleans. I think New Orleans going to win that one. Rams
Patriots.
at Baltimore. Oh, come on, man.
Damn, your secondary is gonna fucking give up 50 there. Motherfuckers.
Patriots gonna win.
The Rams are going into fucking Baltimore? Damn. That's tough.
Fucking
Oh shit, Rams are gonna fuck you up.
I know, brother. Then we got Seattle versus Jacksonville.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
Ooh,
dude.
That's the game of the week at 1 o'clock right there.
You need a hug?
No, I've already accepted that our season's cooked.
I'm already coped.
You
Coped.
better,
Seattle,
better
Jacksonville.
schedule some counseling.
Seattle, Jacksonville. Who's favored here? It better be. Actually, I won't be surprised if Seattle's favored by 1.5. Who's favored?
No,
here?
I got Seattle. They got to have Seattle.
Seattle's a
favorite.
1.5.
Who's Cooper Rush starting?
Yes. Well, if you call that starting, I don't call that starting. I just call that someone has to be there.
I
We
call
got a
that
lot to come back
I call
for.
that throwing it to the other team. That's what I call it. Throwing it to the other team.
Bro, my team's about to be 2-4.
We got San Francisco versus Tampa Bay. Jeez, that's the 4 o'clock game of the
Damn,
week.
y'all got Detroit.
Woo! Detroit, Kansas City. Out.
Buccaneers.
baby. Buffalo, Atlanta is
I
the.
go with
Sunday
the
night
upset,
game.
King. I go with the upset. I go with
Buffalo, Atlanta, and Chicago, Washington are the Monday
You
night
taking the
games.
Chiefs?
the, hell no, not me. I said you go with the upset.
Oh, you guys are gonna whoop the Detroit Lions ass.
But the
Watch.
Chiefs are gonna fucking smoke the Lions, dude.
I think so, bro. I think so.
There's nothing the Lions can do. We just lost to the Jaguars. Everybody knew it should have gone the other way. It doesn't matter. Now the Chiefs are going to go fuck up the big team and go, oh shit, let's put the whole NFL back into perspective.
Fuck that
It's a
not.
big shit show. It's anybody's
no,
game.
they're not. No,
Because
they're not.
Detroit don't got a secondary that'll have a
Anybody's
pick
game.
6 from Pat Mahomes for damn sure. They're not gonna get a pick 6 from
That was
Detroit.
funny.
They're gonna run the ball on their ass. Watch, you'll see.
On
I
Kansas
want
City.
Scatterbo, bro. I want Scatterbo on the Chiefs.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No,
You guys
you
are
don't.
fucked.
No, you don't.
Fix my run game.
What you want is Terrence Bigby. That's what you want.
I'm liking what that Richard kid does. Richard Smith on KC. He's a little go-getter, and he did that little dance and twirl and
I don't like
scoot
it.
down the sideline thing. That was
I don't
pretty
like
cool.
it. And I don't like Thornton either.
Who?
Thornton. I don't like neither one of those guys.
Taekwon is fast as fuck, and he's a little go-getter too, man.
Yeah, he's catching too many fucking passes for my taste. Tell him to start second again. What happened to the days when you had Kadarius Toney leading the league in
Wasn't
drop passes?
he at
What
the
happened to those
Patriots,
days?
right?
That's what I want back from you guys. What's up?
Did you hate him when he was at the Patriots or wherever he was at?
No,
back east?
I give 2 shits about him then.
Yeah, because he didn't have a quarterback that would chuck it to him that far.
Nope.
If
who
you
was
had
quarterback
him,
at
you'd
the
be
time?
pretty happy.
Cam Newton
For who?
for
It-
Kadarius Toney when he was in the Patriots. Who was his quarterback? It must have been Cam Newton.
On the page.
So, what do you think, Jackson Dart? Look, put Jackson Dart in another quarterback. So, who does he remind you of?
Jackson Dart.
Yeah. I did a lot of thinking about that.
Just like a modern
Jackson Dart.
quarterback to me, like just somebody who
Like,
can
if
do
you were
a
going to
little bit of
compare him to somebody and say, this is what I see in him as this
both.
guy.
A comparison. You want a comparison?
Yeah.
I would say a poor man's Joe Burrow.
I wouldn't say poor man.
The
Close.
reason I say poor man's is because he doesn't have the mentals as Joe Burrow just yet because he's too young. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's a rookie. Obviously, it comes with time, and also because I don't think he has as inaccurate of an arm, but it's pretty accurate, and I think they have about the same arm strength, and they both got wheels, and I think Dart has more wheels than Burrow does.
Do you know
Should we say
NFL
Burrow?
history?
I do.
We are witnessing the rebirth of Fran Tarkenton.
Tarkenton was nice. My boys in Minnesota Vikings wish he was still around.
For real, dude. Remember, like, watching the video of him when he was playing? He was going to win this fucking game despite the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, in spite of the team, he was going to go fucking win that shit. Dart has a lot of Fran Tarkenton in it. Same style, dude. Watch him.
Yeah.
Good arm. When he needs to, gets away. Just gets away. Like, all the fucking time, like Tarkenton did. So I want to be on as many channels as I can be saying I compare him to Fran Tarkenton because they're going to start saying it soon. But
That's
the
not a
problem
bad
is
comparison.
ESPN and NFL, these people that run it are too young. They don't remember guys like that. I'm too young, but I watched the videos.
Well, I always say it's funny how me and this guy, before we even started a podcast, it's part of the reason why we started a podcast. It's funny how we can scout better just using YouTube. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers who get to fly to the combine and shit can't still get it wrong. It makes no sense to me. I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
It's easy from the sideline.
I know it is. I guess maybe they should use the sidelines because whatever they're doing is not working. Especially the New York Trash. Look at them, 0-6.
I fucking love the Jets, dude. I'll never stop. I hope they do well. I'll never stop, dude.
I hope they
Imagine
do well.
Jets
I hope they do
fans.
well because I'm a New Yorker. I'm a native New Yorker. But the thing is, they're not until that owner sells that organization. They're gonna be like that. It's the owner's fault.
Oh yeah, it's like having that guy from the fucking Browns as your owner.
You know who the owner of the New York Trash is?
Dude,
Woody Johnson. Woody Johnson. Do you know what Woody Johnson's famous for?
Fucking, that's right. He was playing Xbox or something,
No.
and then he hired a guy
Yeah,
because it was
That is true.
Xbox account.
but they made their fortunes from the Johnson & Johnson family. The shit that you know where Diddy gets his baby oil. Where Diddy gets his
Oh.
baby oil. Yep.
The people that said put this powder on your baby's butt and it gave him cancer.
Yes, that's right. That's Johnson
Yeah,
& Johnson.
yeah.
Right?
Oh, great.
Fucking
The
there.
people that wanted to give you the fucking vaccination,
The
would
vaccinated,
give you a
exactly.
heart attack.
That's them. That's them. That's the owner of the New York Trash. Until he sells, no, thank you. And besides, he doesn't even participate as an owner. You know what he's doing not right now? He's the ambassador for Donald Trump in the UK. So he's not even looking at his organization. He doesn't care about football. He's just using the Jets to make money because it's a gold mine. And it's New York. They're going to keep coming. There's 1 million people there in a square foot mile. You know what I'm saying? So it's just.
You have
I just don't
bro.
see them changing until they trade.
I'll be right back. I'm still listening. I'm still
Go
here.
ahead, bro. It's like the New York Knicks. So they get rid of that motherfucker, we're never gonna be the same. Yeah, but the echo ain't here is yet.
Kick ass.
The Knicks are gonna be great this
That's all
year.
I wanted to do. Darken it up a little.
No, it's all good.
That's better. You're making me feel like I needed to change up, and I figured it
Listen,
was
man.
dark. Maybe it makes it
All you
okay.
have to do is expand your horizon. All right, expand your horizon.
I fucking love you guys, man. We got to do this proper. I don't know how I can make it so we can do a meetup somewhere, but
Yes.
a Vegas fucking game sounds prime.
Yes. What I want to do. Let's look up because I know the Eagles play. You guys already played them. That would have been a good one. We already played them. No, we didn't play them. They played us. They played us. We didn't play them. We didn't even show up. We showed up
Eagles?
on the first drive.
Eagles will
my
fuck
Ravens.
you up if you're not looking out.
I'm just saying, I want to go to Arrowhead Stadium and get into a shouting match with some of your fans over there.
Bro, you will love Kansas City fans. We're getting rid of all the bandwagoneers, so the Eagles are going to see a massive influx of all these fucking people that are pissed off at their team all the time for not just dominating. And the Bills are going to see a lot of people showing up that just were out of nowhere. All of a sudden, they're Bills fans. I've been a Bills fan since fucking
My ass.
Fuck. God damn it, dude. Finally, I'm getting rid of those, and I can watch my team suck again, and it's more fun.
Yep.
I get to be equal again.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of Patriots fans. They all disappeared.
Yeah, they're gone. It's great, dude. No more bandwagoneers.
I haven't heard a Patriot. I haven't met a Patriot fan in 6 years, bro.
They're just about the woodwork now.
I haven't
Hang
met
on,
a
though.
Patriots fan in 6 years, brother.
I am a moderator for a lot of Patriots channels and a lot of Jets channels and Chiefs and Raiders and Chargers channels. I mean, across the NFL. I love football. And I'm the one that they're like, God damn, Jamie's actually the only Chiefs fan I like. Well, yeah, because I'm the old guy that used to watch the sad Sundays. And now I see the ones that were there in these sad days. A lot of the Jets fans, like, wow, stay with them, bro. A lot of sad days.
Yeah, but
Fucking Giants fans, bro. A lot of sad days, bro.
not really. They got 4 Super Bowls.
Fuck. Ravens recently Super Bowl.
I never said we had the sad days. I just said we never had a quarterback until now. We had Joe Flacco who had a good run, but we never had a Lamar Jackson or MVP style quarterback ever.
You had a Joe fucking Flacco.
But we do have Joe fucking Flacco. I ain't gonna lie, and he's still kicking ass every once in a while. So Joe
Dude,
Flacco,
that motherfucker is the most
Joe
resilient
before
son of a
Joe,
bitch.
who else?
Trent Dilfer.
That's Immortal Joe.
He's all right.
Listen, no disrespect to Trent Dilfer. Thank you for the ring, but he ain't no,
Dilfer was fucking great,
He
dude.
was great. He was great.
In his own
Never
right.
had a
What's
quarterback.
his name? The old coach of the Chicago Bears. I forgot his fucking name.
Dick.
Buckus?
No. The old coach of the head coach.
Oh.
Fuck.
Chicago.
I know his name. What the hell is it?
Is it-
Mike Ditka. Mike Ditka.
Yeah,
He said-
that's the one I was thinking.
He said that Jim McMahon is not that great of a quarterback, but it doesn't matter. Jim McMahon worked for that Chicago Bears team.
Jim McMahon went to high school right down the road from where Anthony lives.
Yeah. And there's some teams that are like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Trent Dilfer may not be a great quarterback, but he was perfect for the Baltimore Ravens. Brad Johnson, perfect for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But it's the QFL now. Those teams will never win ever again. Those Trent
Remember
Dilfer
how
days are
great
gone.
Carson Palmer was, but he never had a team?
He had Ocho Cinco shaking
Yeah.
pom-poms, getting fined for his last name.
Ocho Cinco was lucky he had a Carson Palmer.
Hell yeah, he was.
That's all I'm saying.
Hell yeah, he was. But the Cincinnati Bengals have always been like that. They're an offensive-minded team. Don't ever know how to. Don't spend money on their team.
No, you're thinking somebody else. Carson Palmer for the Cardinals.
But Carson Palmer also played for the Bengals.
Yeah, he played
I
for
know,
the
but when he was at the Cardinals was his best runs.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that's the Cincinnati Bengals DNA. There's not what we see with Joe Burrow. Whatever. There's nothing new. They've always been.
Where's
that way.
Joe gonna go?
I'd trade with the Chargers. You got to get something back. Right now, Herbert's still believable. 10 top quarterback, not to me, but maybe to them.
If Stafford
I'd
retires,
trade it to the Rams.
yeah, if Stafford retires like he says he wants to, and Joe Burrow goes to the
That
Rams,
would be insane.
they're gonna fucking win 2 Super Bowls with Joe Burrow.
I don't know, not with that defense.
Whoa, it'll
I don't know
come.
with that defense, buddy.
They'll come for Joe.
Oh, you can go to Miami.
Like, you know he's gonna put up points though. That's for damn sure.
You can go to Miami.
Last time the Rams won the
Oh, you
Super
go to
Bowl,
Miami too.
everybody knew where the fucking ring was going, and all of the defenders went to the Rams for that Super Bowl.
If Joe Burrow goes to the Niners, they're winning 5 championships in a row.
Sick, dude, sick.
We don't need that. I will boycott everything.
They'll dominate, dude.
I will throw a nuke at San Francisco if they ever do that. Because Shanahan and Joe Burrow do not belong anywhere near together. Because we already see what happens when you put Andy Reid and Mahomes together. No, thank you. I don't need 2 of those in the same time.
I need 2 of those.
No,
and then,
thank you.
And then in the AFC and
And just so
NFC.
you know, King Jamie, obviously I didn't have a podcast back then, but oh shit, we're starting to lag. Well, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. But when you guys drafted Pat Mahomes, I immediately saw danger. I'm like, oh fuck, why'd you give him to Andy Reid? Nobody else need a quarterback out there. God damn it!
Bro, I saw it too.
And I blame Buffalo. Where's Tony? I blame Buffalo. They're the ones that traded you that pick anyway.
When I saw that the Chiefs were looking at him was when he was still a senior in college, and then I watched one of his games. And now Brett Veach was watching him since he was in fucking high school, and so I watched this game, and it was against Oklahoma, and all of a sudden I watched this kid with a shitty fucking offense and a shitty defense go put 800 and fucking something yards in the air against the number 1 defense in college football.
Gotcha.
Fucking sick, dude.
But
Baker
brother,
Mayfield was the quarterback on the other team.
I know. I remember that game.
Oh my
I actually
God,
remember
dude.
that. Brother, we're gonna sign out here because we're starting to lag, and I don't want to hurt the quality.
Love you guys.
Love you, brother. Take
sir.
care. We'll see you on Saturday. Guys, we'll be back Saturday to make our picks and our predictions and give you the players under pressure. Please feel free to subscribe, leave a like and comment. Till Saturday, motherfuckers, be safe. King Jamie, Denali, everybody, appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Give me a hell yeah.
Thank you for all the viewers. Till Saturday.